Welcome everyone to another episode on our channel. You're probably going, I've seen her before. And you have, because we filmed her yesterday. This is a female Viking warrior of Gadot, Wonder Woman, her head sculpt. Not a Hot Toys version, but a knockoff of that version. Looks really good, the head sculpt. I wasn't quite satisfied. I mean, I liked what I came up with in terms of a female Viking, but I was using a Phicen body, and I kept thinking, I'm kind of defeating the purpose here of using a Phicen body. I mean, a Phicen body has an internal metal system, so you don't see joints. You know, there are no joints visible. You just see a knee, elbow. You just see an elbow. And so I decided, let me redo this so you can really appreciate the body more fully, the way it was designed to be seen. And so I removed the brown pants, I removed the brown shirt, I kept the brown skirt, I kept the fur that provides some warmth around the boots. There's some leather here holding it in place, in addition to sewing it in the back and that sort of thing. There's some fur up here in case it's a little chilly, to keep her a little warm. We're going to imagine this is more in warmer weather than colder weather. Through toy anxiety, which I told you about yesterday, I was able to get a piece of chest armor that I thought looked really cool, but I wanted to make sure I showed off her midriff, her midsection, so I cut it as straight as I could across. And then I took the piece that was cut off and I attached it to her skirt. I think it turned out very, very well. And then through toy anxiety, I was able to get the shoulder armor for the same piece of chest armor, and the bracers that went with the set. I was able to get those as well. And I think this part came out very good. You saw yesterday when we talked about this subject, this figure that had more clothes on at the time, that we made the bow out of a Q-tip, a very long Q-tip, and put it in hot water to get some bend to it. My husband stained the bow, and then slip knots at the top with string, the bottom, and then some super glue to hold it in place. And then I had a bunch of arrows I had lying around, didn't know what to do with them, thought I would use them eventually, and decided to use them here. But I didn't have a quiver, and I didn't want to buy one. So we had a bunch of garage openers available, and one had been chewed up by a dog. It has two pieces, one this size that was rectangular, and I thought I wanted a rectangular quiver, but it's too short. The arrows are way too long for this piece. But the inner piece is about this long, which is too long for the arrows. So I asked my husband to cut it down a bit, which he did. And also, since it seemed a bit too wide, to take a piece off here. And he was able to do that. And it all stayed together. And then I just cut some leather to fit around it and super glued it in place. So it turned out really, really well. Not just the bow, but the quiver. So I'll turn her a little bit so you can see the bow a little bit better. Yeah. And into view is coming the quiver. There we go. So it's rectangular. I love it. All right. So here is the new and improved female Viking warrior. We'll pause now, and I especially want you to get a better view of the the piece that used to be part of the chest armor on the skirt, and then we'll get some shots higher up. You've already seen her face, but what I might do is I have her hair in a ponytail. I might take that apart and show her with longer hair so you can get a different look that way. So we'll pause now and get set up for those shots. So we're back, and now you can see a lot more in terms of details of her outfit. It's a wonder what you can do with a really great pair of scissors. So the chest armor, I was able to get an exceptionally straight cut right across here because I wanted to show off her midriff. I didn't want that hidden. And then I took the piece that was cut off and I just put it on her skirt. And I think that makes that skirt pop now. So she's got a neck piece. She's got matching shoulder armor, bracers, forearm armor. It all matches. This looks awesome to me. I decided to take the ponytail off. At first, when she had her hair out, I didn't like it and I put it in a ponytail. And today, I took the ponytail off just a second ago and I said, she looks better with the ponytail off. So I'm going to keep it this way. So she's got her fur up here. She's got her arrows in her quiver. She's got her hand, behind her to pull out an arrow so that she could set in the bow and shoot at something supposedly. I'll turn it around so you can see the quiver, but notice the curvature of the bow. It's very nice. So this is a Q-tip with a wooden shaft, and my husband stained it. It just looks awesome, I think. And the things you can do, again, with a remote control garage opener, if you cut it the right way and put leather around it, so you'll see it now in just a second. There it is. Very nice. So everything just, I think, came together better in this version. Nothing wrong with the first version, but I just like this one better, especially with the hair down. So anyway, two different versions. You may debate which one you like the best, but that's okay. Here's one final look at our figure. I hope you've liked what you've seen. You've seen one version yesterday, this version today. If you have liked what you've seen, I hope you can give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.